Something that is really neat about this property that is cool. We've been here for what now? Over 8 years. And still, every time I come down the driveway, I love it. I love seeing the big cedars. I love how tranquil it feels that the driveway winds. It's one of my favorite places, just even entering the home. It's like I automatically feel at ease. And then being in the backyard, definitely it's just having all the trees around you all the time, and how many birds and owls and just the wildlife that you're constantly hearing on the property. It still amazes me, and it's still exciting. When I walk through the home now, when everything's completed, the entrance is still the one place that I still am so happy with. That's where we have the floor-to-ceiling windows, where I tried to make sure that as soon as you walked in, you could also see the back of the yard. The stone walls are also a way of just bringing the outside in. That was all done by K2 Stone. And the large format tile, one of our main suppliers we love dealing with for tile is Ames Tile and Stone. Everything was in natural colors, so adding in grays and light browns, and the wood beams were just all different ways of trying to make it feel like the outside was inside. K2 Stone is also outside of our house, so we have a lot of beautiful rock on the outside of the house and features on our steps as you're coming from the outside in. So in Vance's office, I wanted it to feel a little bit more masculine for him, but still be seeing the inside and the outside in that space. So we did black cabinets for his office, and I put in some wallpaper for him that was almost like a men's suit, so he just felt like it was his space. And then when you walk down the hallway, I still love white oak just because it's light and airy. When it came to Jessica and Jolene's room, I let them have some fun. So Jessica and Jolene do have different aesthetics. So I let the girls kind of design a room that they were comfortable in, and I let them lead the way. And then of course I helped them a little bit. But the windows again are large and floor to ceiling windows. Our lighting throughout the house is a lighting supplier that I love to deal with, which is Circa Lighting. I feel a big part of this property is the property, and so trying to make sure that whenever you were in the house you felt the property and you felt the grass and the landscape when you were inside the bedrooms or any area of the house. As you walk into the bathroom, we did 2 double sinks. Wanted to ensure that the girls, now that they were finally getting their bathroom, each had their own sink. We wanted to go with a lighter quartz marble for durability, which was all provided by Caesar Stone, and ended up spoiling them a little more and even giving them a makeup vanity. I had the space. All our plumbing we ended up doing in a brushed brass for the girls' bathroom, which was all by Kohler. Then you go into our bathroom, and we hadn't had a tub in over 8 years. I was really excited about the new Kohler tub that we ended up putting in. A tub that Vance and I would love, and if the girls wanted to use it, just make sure that we had a tub that we all thought was awesome and a nice little intimate space. So I added the beautiful visual comfort lighting and made it more of a focal point with the beam and the lighting. Master bedroom ended up being a little larger than I anticipated, but I wasn't going to complain. I wanted to make sure the outside came in and all that. The thing I never realized, though, is how I would be experiencing the outside even more. Because I used to love walking from the driveway to the kitchen and walking around the house. Now I'm experiencing that same moment that I loved every time I walk through the house. So when I go to my bedroom, when I go back to the kitchen, when I go see Vance in the office, when I go see the girls. And now that it's all done and I feel like things have gotten even crazier in the world, I've realized that our family needs this property. I've realized that not only does our family need this property, but I feel like others need the property too. So this property has become, I guess you could say, almost bigger than us. As hard as sometimes it's been to maintain it and look after it, that I want other people to enjoy it. Having 5 acres allows us the opportunity to, one day if other people need to live here, if other people need a home, if we can provide even more food for people if needed, it's a special place. It's a special place because it's a place where trades come and clients come, and when people come, they feel welcomed here. They feel at peace here. And so I feel like the property isn't just for us, but it's for others to feel and experience that same thing, and I want to be able to offer that to more than just our family. Yeah, I think, with any challenge in life, something that always keeps me grounded is just making sure that I'm praying through things, that I'm leaning on God through things. And obviously a project that was this big with this many obstacles, we gave it to God and prayed throughout it, and always trusted that if I had leaned on God in the beginning and He brought us to this point, that He would see us through. And I felt like I trusted in that, and so I knew that everything would be okay, and no matter what roadblock we had, I knew that God had us, and what was to be is to be, and that was definitely my comfort through it all.